morning. This is going to be my last class for a few weeks, as I have to be off for some surgery. So you guys are going to have Taylor coming. Same thing as usual, 6 a.m., and she's going to have you covered there. I'll try and get in touch with you guys just to pass on her information that if you can't come to class or if you have a question about class, that you can either text her or email her. Zoom, I'll also try and make sure you guys are taken care of. She plans to do the Zoom and recording as well, so you guys should hopefully all be covered until I get back. All right, so let's do a little mixture of everything, warming everything up. So let's start with just some basic squats here. Driving through the heels, waking everything up. Stepping back into some back lunges here. Back and forth. And moving to a side lunge, stepping out, bending that leg that steps out, side to side. Bring yourselves back up. Get some shoulder warm-ups here, so roll these shoulders forward. And back. Bring in some circles. And towards the back. And straight across. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Awesome. Finding way to the end of your mat here, let's do a couple walkouts. I want you to do 5 walkouts. So walk into the end of your mat to that tall plank, walk yourself back up 5 times. On your 5th one, I want you to hold at the plank position. Once you're in your tall plank position at your last rep, you're going to add in a twist. So you're twisting up to one side, opening the chest, coming back down. Awesome. Relax and going into that down dog position. Hips are up and just walk your heels into the ground. And slowly walk yourselves right back up. Awesome. Let's jump into just a light jog here. We're going to go into a squat side step, so it's like a monster walk with just 1 step to each side. So squatting down and just hopping back and forth. And back to that jog. Going into either a step jack or a jumping jack. Three, 2, 1, back to the jack. A little faster now. And down for mountain climbers, 5 per leg. in there. Just get my feet going here. We're going to move into our first set of sets here. We're going to have 30-second sets. Are you eating through here?
Yeah, I'll be a couple minutes.
Oh, it's all good. Nope, take your time. All right. There we go. Ooh, don't need to wake all the papers. There we go. So, 30-second sets. You're going to have 2 exercises, 30 seconds on, 5 seconds break, 30 seconds into your next exercise, and then you're going to finish with 10 reps. All right? So 3 different exercises total. So your first one, you're doing a back lunge with a kick up. So you can do this with just your body weight, or you can add weights. So you're stepping back into that back lunge, drive that knee up, squeezing the glute of that leg that's standing. So most of your weight stays in this leg, squeeze up. And try and stop and hold at the top so you're not going back and forth so quick you're using momentum. Squeeze and hold. All right? So 30 seconds on, 5 seconds break. Other leg, same thing, squeeze at the top. Squeezing that glute to drive yourself up. Once you're done those, as soon as you end that timer, you're jumping into curtsy lunges. So 10 reps per leg, going back and forth. So 10 total, and the rest of that break time is yours to grab some water, get a low breather, all right? So 30 seconds on, 5 seconds off, and then 10 reps just at the very end, all right? So you can add weights or do body weight for this one. We're still just warming up here. All right, so back lunge into that kick through. Go. Sticking with that same leg. Squeeze the glute. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, other leg. Shells for this one, if you want to just pulse on that leg instead of standing on it, that's okay. And go. Do whatever's comfortable, but don't push it to the point that it hurts badly. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, into those curtsy lunges, 10 per side. Once you're done, grab some water, take a little breather there. Got about 15 seconds. We'll start over again. All right, everyone ready? Here we go, starting with that same stationary leg, stepping back, and go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Take those out, go into the other leg. And go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Go into those curtsy lunges. 10 per side. Awesome. Once you're done those, grab some water. Shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to move into more upper body here. All right. All right. So you're going to move down to your mats for this one. It's going to be a mixture of some chest and some back exercises. So you're going to start with some drop backs. You'll be on the mat. Grab both of your dumbbells. Dumbbells are straight up, palms are facing your feet. Keeping those elbows soft. You're going to slowly alternate, dropping just shy of the ground, squeeze on the way up. So you're dropping, squeezing through the chest on the way up. One's going to probably be easier than the other. We're usually just slightly imbalanced, just having one dominant side. So going back and forth. That's your first one. Your second one is that hex press. So squeezing those dumbbells together. And you're going to go up into a glute bridge. Squeezing the glutes, drive into the ground, dropping these weights to your belly, and up. So you're dropping nice and low. These should end up right on top of your belly button, squeezing on the way up. All right? That's your second one. And then you're going to flip over into 10 push-ups. All right? So 10 push-ups at the end. The rest of the time, grab some water, rest if you need to, move everything around. Here we go. So starting with those drop backs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep going there. You have enough room to get through? 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, going up into that glute bridge, ready for the hex press. Up and go. Dropping nice and low, right towards your belly button. Squeezing the glutes the whole time. Squeezing those chest muscles at the top of that motion. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, flip yourselves over. Push-ups either from your knees or your toes. Awesome. Whenever you're done, grab some water. Good deep breaths here. About 15 seconds, and we'll do it all again. So with those drop backs, when you're dropping back, try and picture squeezing your back muscles to slowly lower and keep control on that. And coming up, you're squeezing your chest. So back is for the back, squeezing up goes for the chest. All right, here we go. And go. Nice and slow control keeps those muscles engaged. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, up to that glute bridge, and up, and hex press. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, flip back over, 10 push-ups. Awesome. Once you're ready, you can stand yourselves back up. Grab some water if you need to. I'm going to move into a mixture of some legs and some back here. So this one's going to be a mixture of a squat and a deadlift. So squats are using your legs, glutes, hams, a little bit of everything. Your deadlifts, a lot of times we always focus leg-based here. When you're doing that deadlift, that pulling up motion is actually using back as well. It's a great back exercise. So it's a little bit of everything. So you're starting with your squat, squatting down, and then you're going to go straight to a deadlift. So all the way down to about halfway through the shins and back. So your basic squat, hips are going back. Deadlift, again, hips are going back and in. So keeping your back nice and neutral. So everything stays steady all the way to here and pull back up. So I almost pull my toes up off the ground. So it's really driving my heels in, starts to bring in the hamstrings. All right, so squat to deadlift, that's your first thing. Your second thing is gonna be some rows. So you're gonna actually start by rowing both all the way up and hold, and that's when you're gonna start to alternate. So whatever arm isn't rowing is actually holding and contracting all those back muscles. So it's a little bit more tricky. So again, to start the thing, you're just gonna pull up, drive those weights to your hips, and then from there, dropping either one, squeezing the shoulder blades to lift it. All right, so whatever weight isn't moving is contracting all those muscles. All right, and then your last thing is gonna be 10 reps of a pulse squat. So you're getting to the bottom, you're gonna pulse 10 times. All right, so squat to deadlift, alternating rows, and then 10 pulse squats. Here we go, and go. Squat, deadlift down the front. Keeping that back neutral. Hips are going back into both of those. Three, two, one, rest. All right, getting ready for those bent over rows. Rowing to the top and go. Row both to the top and now alternate. Rowing towards your hips. So you're almost pulling those dumbbells back. But you're driving those elbows behind you, not up. Awesome. Three, two, one, rest. All right, pulse squats, 10 reps. Awesome, shake those out a little bit. All right, this time through, when you get to your pulse squats, you're gonna give me 20 reps. Just because those go too quickly, we gotta have them. And we didn't do enough squats on Fridays.
How many did you do? I saw the little Instagram
Yeah,
video.
the thing over here we did 30 and then some.
Yeah. 30 and a half.
Yeah, there's a couple of half reps in there.
Awesome. And then 5 more, and then just
Kept going.
more
The usual.
halves, more halves.
It looked fun and it's
3, 2, 1, and go. Squats and deads. Yeah, what you couldn't see on the screen is, I counted down from 30 and then we got to 3 and a half and another half. We never quite got to the bottom. Yeah, I don't think I ever did. I think we just stopped eventually.
And we did them as fast as it
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Super
I never doubted that.
3, 2, 1, rest. All right, rowing up, all the way up, and go. Up and then drop. Again, driving those dumbbells back. Elbows are driving behind you. Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 20 pulse squats. And go. Awesome. All right, shake those out a little bit. We're gonna move on to our last set of 30s. So we're gonna bringing in some shoulders now. So we're doing a press and a pec deck motion is your first motion. So again, as always with the press, making sure your elbows stay in your peripheral vision. So when you're pressing, making sure these elbows aren't back here. Always keep them just slightly in front of you. Push up to the sky, lower back to about 90 degrees, squeeze together at the front. All right, so up and squeeze. Again, keeping this nice and slow. It's really easy to pick up the pace with this, and the faster you do this, the more you're just using momentum, which can end up bringing in your neck. So keeping this nice and slow, picture someone pushing your shoulders down so your shoulders don't end up around your ears. All right, so that's your first one. Your second one is gonna be a wide row. So back down to your bent row position, palms are facing your knees, and you're driving out and back. All right, really important here again, picture someone pushing these shoulders down. So when you're at the top of this, you're not up here, keep those shoulders down. Driving back, elbows are facing back behind you, all right? So all the way back, squeezing those back muscles, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then your 10 reps, it's gonna be jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, step jacks, squat jacks, whatever challenge you wanna do, you're gonna give yourself 10 reps at the end. All right, so press and pec deck into those wide rows and 10 jumping jacks. We're gonna do a little quicker here, so a little less rest between everything. There we go, starting with that press. Go. Again, if you start to feel your back start to bow to kind of counteract it, drop a foot back. Awesome. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, going into those wide rows, again, driving those elbows back. Here we go, go. Awesome. Keep those shoulders down. Five, four, three, two, and rest. Drop the dumbbells, 10 squat jacks, jumping jacks, or pull downs. All right, grab some water and move around a little bit. All right, back to those presses again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice work. Squeezing the chest up for this front bit, squeezing the shoulders for the top. Three, two, one, rest. All right, wide rows again, nice and wide. Drive those elbows back behind you toward those houses. Go. Keeping those shoulders down. Awesome. Five, four, three, two, and one. All right, 15 this time. 15 jacks of whatever kind you want. Awesome. Grab some water, move everything around a little bit. We're gonna move into some drop sets. So you're gonna use the same weight. So pick a weight, whatever one you have. We're gonna start with bicep curls. So we're gonna do 4 rounds fairly quickly together. So you're gonna start with 20 reps. We're gonna count out a little break. You're gonna do 15 reps, little break, 10 reps, little break, 5 reps. So it feels like 5 reps of 5 pounds is gonna feel really easy, but after that many, it really starts to burn. So really try and contract. Picture this muscle like a little squishy ball, squeezing it together, almost like a sponge. Really try and picture that muscle. Elbows are right to your sides, driving with the palms of your hands. So I actually grab these, and I actually will hook my thumbs under. So I'm not grabbing like this. I have them hooked under. Elbows are tight to your side, squeeze to the top, slowly lower, all right? So you do 20 reps. We're gonna have 5 seconds break, go into 15, into 10, and into 5. All right? All right, here we go. So starting with 20 reps, go at your own pace here. And if you're way ahead or way behind, count out that 5 seconds between. Rest your arms for those 5 seconds, try and relax, and then go back in and squeeze. All right? Here we go. So 20 seconds, 20 reps, and go. Get to that 20 seconds, relax, count out your 5 seconds rest. And jump right into your 15 reps. Really squeeze those biceps. Next 5 seconds, just give yourself a good wobble with those arms, shake it all out. And going back for 10 reps. Again, if you start to bow your back, drop a foot back, and a nice steady stance. Almost there. Shake them out for that last 5 seconds, give a couple twists here, and then back for those last 5. For the last 5, really slow it down. Squeeze everything out here. To get to the end of the last 5, squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, drop those weights. Shake the arms out. Give a couple twists, whatever you gotta do.
We're doing that again.
Nope. We're doing it again, but not with bicep curls. Okay. Those are a great one to add in at the end of your workout, whatever you're doing, kind of doing a little drop set of either reps or weights. You can also do that with weights. If you're in the gym or if you're at home and you have a few sets of weights, so you start at 15s, 10s, and then 5s, you can do the same thing. Pick 20 reps, you do 20, hop down to the next weight, do 20, hop down to the next weight. So if you ever want to challenge, that's a great one. All right, so same thing, but instead of bicep curls, you're gonna have one of 2 options. You can either do kickbacks, so driving back from here, same thing, the 20 reps, 15, 10, and 5, or you can go onto the ground and do skull crushers. So it's basically the same motion, dropping just beside your cheeks, squeezing at the top. All right? So whatever one you feel most comfortable with, pick one of them and stick with it through the entire thing. All right? I think I'm gonna do the kickbacks, but do whatever one you wanna do. So same thing, count out those 5 seconds, shake the arms out between, and really squeeze everything through. All right, so 20 reps, and go. Squeeze the back of your arms. Again, picture the back of your arms as a sponge. Squeeze everything out of it. done, shake those arms out a little bit, back down for 15. Nice work. Shake that out a little bit. Going down for 10. And when you get down to that last 5, really slow it down. And on that 5th rep, I want you to squeeze at the very top of the motion. So where your arms are extended, squeeze and hold. All right, last 5. Squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Give those shoulders a few rolls, either sitting or standing, whatever you want to do. Swing those arms out a little bit. Actually grab behind you and get a little stretch here. Squeezing those out. All right, we're going to move into some conditioning now. So we're going to do 2 different types of sets this time. So we have 3 exercises, 2 cardio ones, and a core one. So we're going to do 30 seconds of everything. 30 seconds on, 3 seconds break, so pretty quick switch. So cardio, cardio, core. We'll do that set, take a break, and we'll do the next set, and then we'll come back and forth. All right? So your first set is going to be skater jumps. So 30 seconds of those skater jumps, hopping back and forth. If you don't want the hop, you can just do straight from here. All right? Your second motion is going down onto your mats for mountain climbers. So driving those knees to your chest, keeping your body steady. Try and brace your core that whole time. And then your third one is going to be down onto your mats again for Russian twist. Again, if you want the challenge, you can add the dumbbell. You can have your feet in the air. You can have your heels down. Whatever you want to do, slow and controlled, squeezing those obliques the whole time through. All right? So that's your first set. And then we'll go into the second set after. All right? So 30 seconds on. There we go. Sorry, we keep losing the music here. There we go. All right, so starting with those skaters, 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 4 seconds going into those mountain climbers. Go. Three, 2, 1. All right, down for those Russian twists. Go. and rest. All right, grab some water. You got 30 seconds here. First motion is going to be either air skipping or a sprint. Your second motion is going to be burpees with a side step. I'll show you that one. And then basic crunches is your last one. So your burpees, hopping up, down, side step over. So you're basically just doing the bottom half of the burpee. All right? So air skipping or sprinting to start. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work. More seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, burpees with that side step. And go. Stay nice and low for that side step. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. On your mat. Basic crunches here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Whew, nice work. All right, grab some water. Bring yourselves up whenever you're ready. All right. Can I see a thumbs up if you want one more round of cardio? Thumbs down if you want instead to jump into the abs. Up for cardio, down for abs. All right, we got one more for abs. All right, we'll switch to some core stuff now. So you're gonna start on your back. We'll start there. So you start with some heel touches. So you're on your back, heels are into the ground, bringing your body up into that half crunch position where you're bringing those abs together. And you're just tapping side by side. So you're keeping those abs contracted. Again, picture this whole part of your body as one big sponge. Try and squeeze it together. So you're not using up here, you're squeezing through here. All right, squeeze up and hold, tapping heel to heel. All right, your second motion, we're gonna go into an iron crunch. So elbows and knees, stretching all the way out, squeeze together. Same thing, squeeze the sponge and lower back out. All right, keeping your lower back into the ground. All right, so heel touches, and then those iron crunches, 30 seconds each. Here we go. Heel touches, half crunch up, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, give yourself a rest here, 5 seconds, going into those iron crunches. Go. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, set yourselves up, grab some water if you need to. Ignore the beeper. enthusiasm. It's one of those questions everyone's like, I'm not answering her. Maybe we're gonna do it. All right, ready again for those heel touches to start? In 3, 2, 1, half crunch up and go. Squeeze those obliques right along the side of the abs. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Stretch everything out for a second. Iron crunches. Go. And rest. Whew, nice work. All right, flip yourselves over, grab some water on the way if you need to, going on your stomachs. All right, we're gonna move into some planks here. So you're starting with your basic plank. So we're gonna start from the elbows. So you can go from the toes or from the knees here, and you're just tapping out to the side. So keeping your body as steady as you can. You don't even have to tap far, even if it's just beside you, back and forth. All right? Your second motion is just gonna be a plank. So tapping out into those plank holds. All right? We're at 25 seconds on this time. 5 seconds break. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. You can go side to side, or you can tap out in front of you. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Rest everything here. Going back up for a basic plank, and go. Tuck that tailbone in. And keep breathing. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, give yourself a minute here. All right, going back to the same thing. Again, if you want to tap side to side, or this time if you want to change it up, tapping in front of you. All right, so it keeps your body a little more steady, tapping out just with those fingertips. All right, here we go. 25 seconds again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, back up for that plank hold. 3, 2, 1, and up. Ten more seconds. And rest. Awesome. All right, shake that out. You can stay on your mats, or you can stand up and shake it out if you want. I'm gonna finish off with some bird dogs. It's a good way to kind of still incorporate the core, but also starting to realign everything, slowing it down a little bit here. So you're on your knees. Arms are stacked right underneath your shoulders. Knees are straight under your hips. All right? And you're just gonna keep yourself steady, suck that core in, and then pull your belly button up to the sky while still keeping a nice neutral spine. So pulling that in, stretching all the way out, lowering down. Going either side. Keep this again nice and slow so everything stays steady and you're slowly bringing those muscles up, okay? So slow control, do 30 seconds, break, and then 30 seconds again. Alternate side to side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. All right, shake everything out a little bit here. Roll the shoulders if you need to. And going back down one more round. And go. Keep that core braced. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome. While we're here, just gonna pull the back up into that cat stretch. Let yourself fall and sink into that, what's it called again? Child's pose. This is why Mel teaches yoga and not me. So sinking those hips back, stretch the fingers forward.
Starts back again, right? Yoga?
What's that?
Yoga was on the new schedule again.
Yes, should be starting. I'm not sure when she starts. It might not be till the 14th. But. All right, then flip yourselves over onto your backs. Yeah, it'd be good to have that back. All right. So starting where we usually do, knees up and all the way around. Stretching out that lower back. Remember this time. Looking over that opposite shoulder. And relax, other leg, up and over.
Thanks, Beth. Hope all goes well. Okay.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. And put yourself back, and you can sit yourselves right up. Again, putting those feet straight out ahead of you, stepping onto the outside of that opposite leg. A little twist. And put your elbow on the outside of that knee and give a little pull. It's a nice stretch through your back, through your shoulders, as well as the glutes. And relax. Same thing on the other side. Stepping onto the outside, elbow to that knee, just give a little gentle pull. And relax. All right, let's hop into some lunges here. Onto your mats, stepping one foot forward into that lunge. Again, if you'd rather go from your toes, you can, or from your knee. Sinking those hips into the mat. And relax, switching legs, other leg forward. And relax. All right, stand yourselves back up. Bringing that one arm across. across. All right, let's stretch out those triceps. Behind the head. Give a gentle pull with this hand. And relax, other side. Relax. Interlock those fingers in front of you, palms out. Push and open up those shoulder blades. And relax. All right, palms are out, fingers are facing up. Just give a gentle pull. Stretch out those forearms again. And the other side. Awesome. Roll those shoulders out. Nice big rolls to the back. And the other way. And just finish off with the neck here, letting everything drop to that one side. Again, if you want a little extra pull down on that shoulder. Dropping the chin, looking towards the ground. And relax. Same thing, other side, dropping to that side. Again, pushing that collarbone down if you need to. And dropping the chin. And relax. One big deep breath up here. Stretch as high as you can. Nice wide step here. And let everything fall. Try and relax the neck, the arms. Big deep breath and slowly roll yourself back up. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming this morning, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful future.